Welcome to AC 24/7. I'm Aaron Dean. The Gaza death toll tops 2,300 in 8 days, surpassing the number of people killed during the 51-day 2014 Gaza-Israel conflict. At least 30 U.S. citizens have died in Israel, according to a State Department official on Sunday. That number has risen by 1 since Saturday. The State Department is also, quote, aware of 13 American nationals who are unaccounted for. The spokesperson added, the number has gone down by 2 people since Saturday. The spokesperson also adds that officials have been in contact with families and that the U.S. government is, quote, working around the clock to determine their whereabouts. Americans are also believed to be among the hostages taken by Hamas when it launched its October 7th surprise attack on Israel. And a bipartisan U.S. Senate delegation was forced to take shelter in Tel Aviv amid rocket fire on Sunday. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer relayed the information on social media. He wrote, quote, while in Tel Aviv today, our delegation was rushed into a shelter to wait out rockets sent by Hamas. Schumer went on to say, quote, it shows you what Israelis have to go through. No were any injuries for members of the delegation, which is being led by Schumer. His office says that the trip is to show the United States, quote, unwavering support for Israel. Republican Representative Jim Jordan is pushing to be the next Speaker of the House. He's hoping to succeed the recently ousted Kevin McCarthy, who lost the role in large part due to members of his own party. And now Jordan is likewise facing an uphill battle in his quest due to some in the House GOPs. The Advocate Channel's John Lawrence reports.
Leader McCarthy,
it's been 13 days since Representative Kevin McCarthy was voted out as Speaker of the House, and the role is still vacant.
It's time to end the Republican Civil War so we can get back to doing the business of the American people.
The Republican conference nominated Rep. Jim Jordan of Ohio for Speaker last week. However, numerous GOP sources tell CNN dozens of House Republicans will vote no for Jordan.
Nothing's impossible, but it's going to be really, really difficult based on what I'm hearing.
To become Speaker of the House, a nominee has to secure the majority of the full House, which, because of 2 vacancies, is 217 votes. That means any Republican, in this case Jordan, can only lose 4 GOP votes if the Democrats unanimously vote for Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries.
We want to ensure that votes are taken on bills that have substantial Democratic support and substantial Republican support so that the extremists aren't able to dictate the agenda.
The House is expected to hold a vote for House Speaker on Tuesday, according to an email CNN obtained from House Minority Whip Catherine Clark.
We have a lot of people on the bench. I think Jim Jordan will be an excellent speaker. I think he'll be able to get to 217. If not, we have other leaders in the House.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
New research shows more young and middle-aged women are being diagnosed with lung cancer at higher rates than men, and scientists are kind of struggling to understand why. The research was published this week in the journal JAMA Oncology. The study included people diagnosed with lung cancer between 2000 and 2019. It found women ages 35 to 54 had been diagnosed with lung cancer at a higher rate than similarly aged men. A lack of understanding about what's driving the gender trend in lung cancer is part fueling a push for more funding to study these differences. The hope is to identify the drivers so public health leaders can target those particular issues. Researchers hope studies showing gender disparities in lung cancer will make healthcare providers aware of how this disease affects women so that they can know to watch for it. And thanks so much for watching AC 24/7. For more, go to theadvocatechannel.com and subscribe on the Advocate Channel YouTube page. For the Advocate Channel, I'm Aaron Dean.